Môre julle. Ja, soos ek beloof het, ek sal 'n videoetjie maak, so een keer 'n week. Um, nou kyk nou hier. Kyk nou net hier. As julle dit nog nie gesien het nie. Nou, hulle is nie refugees nie. Hulle is illegal hier, so hulle het geen dokumentasie, niks nie. Nou die gift of givers, of wat noem mense hulle? Gift of the givers, was nou agter hierdie plannetjies gewees. En julle weet wat gebeur in elke land as Islam so begin inkom. Ja, ons het Islam in Suid-Afrika, maar 'n moslim bly 'n moslim. Sy Koran sê hy sal die infidels moet doodmaak wat nie wil konvert nie. Maak nie saak of hy nou 'n moderate moslim of hy nou 'n extremist is nie. Kyk nou net hier. Kyk nou net hier. Nou sê hulle nou kla hulle kry nie genoeg asem op die vliegtuig nie, hulle moet nou afklim. In elk geval, hoeveel van hierdie vliegtuiens gaan nog aankom? Ek sê Suid-Afrika gaan die volgende sien wat in Nigeria gebeur het. Maar ek wil net vir julle ook wys hierdie man.
So sorry.
No, no, it's
Keep
okay.
saying I'm going to come back to you.
It's okay. They've led the group of the aircraft. How do you feel about that?
Kyk hoe hy sy snot aan sy Taliban lappie af. In elk geval, ek wil vir julle ietsiekie leer. Islam is nie iets om mee te speel nie. Ek hier ingaan. Hulle is die eintlike stigters van die K-woord. Nou, hier's 'n gift of givers is silently running an Islamic invasion. Onthou, gift of givers is Hamas, né? They want to turn South Africa into an Islamic country with their planes full of Hamas terrorists stuck at our Tambo. These terrorists will come in like a bunch of flies. Shaira law coming to SA. Time to take up arms. Nie het ek nog goed gepost. As jy nie wil konvert na Islam nie, gaan hulle vir jou doodmaak. Maar ons gaan nog sien, ons kerke gaan nog afbrand ook. Nou hierdie is nou hoe 'n moslim vrou nou gehanteer word. Hulle bind haar vas, gooi haar toe in 'n sel en dan los hulle haar daar dat sy moet uithonger. Sy's 'n slaaf. Hierso, ek weet nie wat die vrou gedoen het nie, maar 'n man gooi vir haar daar in die swembad in. Kyk nou hier. What does the Quran say about women? Kom ons kyk. Menstruating women are unclean and men must stay away from them. Women are men's fuels and men can have sex with them whenever they want. Men are superior to women and have authority over them, while women must obey men or risk being beaten. A woman is worth one half of a man, and men are above women. Muslim men may marry up to 4 wives, including prebuscent girls, dis nou klein dogtertjies, and can own sex slaves. Muslims are not allowed to marry non-Muslims unless the latter convert to Islam. Women must cover themselves and only be seen only by relatives, eunuchs and slaves and children who are not yet had sex with women, whatever. Hulle lieg as hulle sê hulle is lief vir Jesus. Hulle haat hom. Hulle sien hom nie as God nie. Nou kyk nou hierso gebruik hulle nou, laat ek net gou vir julle hierdie ding speel. Kyk hierso. Kyk.
طلع لسانك بص كده دماغك بس كده جسمك زي ما هو طلع لسانك لا تبي تغذيني ارميه بره خالص
اغمض انا عايزه
طلع
حاجه
لسانك يا
فعلا
اختي
يعني بس انا
طلع لسانك
لا والله مش
طلع لسانك بره ما تديش لسانك على اسنانك طلع لسانك طلع لسانك انت عندك تحت بطنك يا حاج كم واحده بس
Turra kayan sa tong.
يا حاج اللي بقى ما تخافيش طلع لسانك
Nou as julle nou nie weet wat hier aangaan nie.
ماشي دعوه ايوه
Hierdie is nou vrouens wat nou blykbaar iets gesteel het of iets. Nou hierdie is waar hulle nou 'n toets doen. Dis nou hulle lie detector toets hierdie. As die tong skoon is, dan beteken dit die vrou is het die waarheid gepraat. Maar as die tong brand en stoom en vol as is, dan beteken dit die vrou het gelieg. Nou ek hou van hierdie Imtiaz Mahmood. A woman converting to Islam is like a black person converting to slavery. Dis die waarheid. Now, when is Mzansi waking up against this nonsense taking place at our Tambo? Jette, ek moet nie hierso verby scroll nie. Dis wat gaan gebeur in ons land. Ons kan nie dit toelaat nie. Ja. Yasser Arafat, Palestine is a lie I invented. I was born in Egypt. Ja, nee. Kyk. Kom ons kyk waar kom die swart slawerny vandaan. Hierso sê hulle, julle kan nou maar die video pause hierso. Hierso. African involvement. African individuals and polities also participate in the slave trade, capturing people in warfare, selling them off to Arab merchants. Malcolm X noted that Africans sold slaves. We sold each other. Maar ja, julle kan nou maar hier kyk en goeters. Ja, hierso is die radical Islam is net so goed soos 'n moderate Muslim. Ja, hierso the hidden hate in Islam. We smile at your face with hate in our heart. Hierso 'n arme meisiekind, 9 jaar oud, word verkoop deur haar ouers aan 'n 60-jarige ou pedofiel. Lekker. Nee, laat ek kyk op die bewe sy. Om hy papier, hy arme meisiekind. Kyk hoe bewe sy. Sy wil nie na daai ou stuk gemors gaan nie. Fooi tog. Ja, Satan wat sê, I am Allah. Tell people I am God and tell them they can do anything they want with little girls if they denounce Jesus. Kom ons luister gou wat die ou sê.
Right, I'm in a mood to discuss some facts today. Let's talk about this stupid word. And let's discuss what it actually means. It means self-defense. I'm tired of these stupid politicians and stupid people hiding behind that word. Every other religion apart from Islam is under attack right now. By Islam. They are the ones invading our country. They are the ones raping our women and children. They are the ones forcing their stupid medieval ideologies down our throat every day. They are the ones blowing shit up. They are the ones marrying minors. They are the ones throwing gay people off buildings. They are the ones still stoning women to death. They are the ones that can't control their sexual impulses and therefore force women to cover themselves up all the way to their freaking eyeballs. They are the ones openly stating that anyone apart from Islamists should be executed. They are the ones openly stating that once they take over and implement Sharia law, anyone that doesn't follow their ideology can either choose to be killed or pay tax. And the women become sex slaves. They are the ones that can't integrate in any freaking modern-day society. Every other religion is happy to live alongside people with different beliefs, but they don't. But yes, we are all Islamophobic. Why? Because we want to defend ourselves. Because we want to preserve our heritage. Because we want to preserve our religion and beliefs. Because we don't want our women and children afraid for their life every time they go out in the street. If that makes me an Islamophobe, then so be it.
Dat is waar. Ons gaan ook sien in Suid-Afrika een of ander tyd dat wat ook al ons gaan post op social media, omdat hierdie Palestynë mos nou hier in is. As ons net iets oor bykende gaan post, gaan die polisie aan ons deur ook begin klop. Dan kyk nou hier, kyk hierdie malkoppe. Maar wat doen hulle hier? Dankie Vader tog, ek is nie 'n moslim nie. Islam is not a religion or a race. Islam is an authoritarian political doctrine which imposes itself by force. Any political doctrine that calls to kill those who do not believe is not a religion. Islam is not a religion. It's a cult that glorifies death. Nou hierso, kyk hoe interessant is hierdie. Satan in the Bible, kyk hoe word dit geskryf, Greek number 666. En dan in the name of Allah. Kyk, baie similar, né? Allah of the Quran, Satan in the Bible. Dis hoe die Satan se naam geskryf word in die Bybel en dan in Allah en Quran. Ja, hates Jews, Christians, atheists, gays, dogs, bacon, wine, beer, your civilization, your culture, your traditions, your country, and you complains about Islamophobia. Nou luister gou wat sê hierdie vrou. Hierdie is baie interessant.
It's not a fight against Muslims. It's a fight against a narrative, yes, that is rooted in parts of Islam, but that has given rise to entities like the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria that we sort of half destroyed. We took out the organization, but the idea is still there. It's an entity called Hamas. It is the Islamic Republic of Iran. It is all of these men, mostly men, organized in mosques and in Islamic schools and in other infrastructure that are doing, they're doing their best. They're investing every waking hour in advancing this vision of humanity. And it is a vision that is rooted in death. They say they love death more than life. That's what we are fighting.
Kyk gou hier.
It is not a fight against Muslims.
Kyk gou hierso. Dis hoe ons kerke een of ander tyd gaan moet beveilig. Ons wil nie hê dit wat in Nigeria gebeur het moet hier gebeur nie. Our future as Christians in our churches, if we want to survive, the ANC imported Hamas illegal refugees from Palestine. Protect. We cannot allow what is happening in Nigeria to happen in South Africa. Hierdie is nou 'n vreeslike interessante ding. Kyk hierso. Palestinians. They entered Lebanon and caused a civil war and spread the weapons and chaos to this day. They entered Jordan and attempted to overthrow the king of Jordan in what was called Black September. They entered Syria and killed the Syrian people and dug tunnels in the Syrian city of Ghouta. Dink julle, hulle gaan ook tunnels hier begin grawe in Suid-Afrika. They entered Egypt and killed the Egyptian soldiers and slaughtered them in the Sinai desert. They entered Kuwait for work, and when Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, they stood with Saddam Hussein against Kuwait, which received them. They entered Iraq and became suicide bombers, exploding in popular markets in Baghdad. They entered Europe as refugees, and today they are demonstrating in the streets and waging chaos and violence against the country's residents. Laat ek net tog dit by ook voeg. Hulle ryp die mense in Europa. They entered Israel and to work, and they did what I witnessed on October 7th. So, kyk gou 'n bietjie hierdie ene. In 1940, many people believed Nazi Germany could not be defeated. It lasted just another 5 years. In the 1980s, most people in the West believed the Soviet Union could not be defeated. It no longer exists. Now, it would be very easy to think Islam cannot be defeated. This is wrong. Islam, like the National Socialist and communism, contains the seeds of its own destruction because like them, it is a destructive ideology. Nou, kyk nou hier, the Copenhagen Protocols. This documentary trilogy is a work of fiction. It describes Islam war on the West and its initial victory and predicts the ultimate defeat. Read extracts on www.breinen.com. Nou, ek dink ek gaan nou 'n bietjie hier in gaan kyk en gaan kyk wat hier aangaan. Ek wil baie graag hierdie ding gaan kyk, want hier kan ons sien van die jaar 2001 tot 2030. Dit is nou die eerste boek, the documentary novel in 3 parts, the Copenhagen Protocols. And book 2, 2030 to 2055, skus. En dan 2055 to 2080. So hier is al hulle planne, is alles hier uitgelê. Islamse planne om die wêreld te probeer oorwin. Ja. Mense, ons is in vir 'n ding. Wat gaan ons doen? Wat gaan ons as gemeenskap doen om hierdie terroriste uit ons kerke te hou? Om 'n slagting soos Nigeria te kan voorkom. Wat gaan ons doen? Ons gaan ons kerke, ons gaan ons sekuriteit gaan ons opskerp teen hierdie Taliban bommers. Nou goed, ja. Ek dink ek het nou klaar gewend. Ek was gisterand hoogste ding is en toe ek hierdie goed gesien het. Maar nou oké. Laat ek gaan. Ek groet vir julle in die naam van die Here. Mag julle 'n geseënde dag hê.